Good morning, dear students. Welcome back again with a new session of Maths 1 quadratic equation. In the previous class, we have discussed about determinants its formula. Now, how to solve it, just we'll go through it. Find the value of discriminant. The quadratic equation is x square plus 7x minus 1 equal to 0. Comparing the equation with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, what do we get here as? A equals to 1. Here coefficient beside x square no number is there, it means that always 1 is there, and therefore here A is equals to 1. B compare x this with this x, so here we get B equal to 7 and C equals to minus 1. So we got here A, B, C. Now formula for the determinant is B square minus 4AC. Delta equals to B square minus 4AC, which is nothing but, discriminant, which is nothing but discriminant. The value of discriminant, after putting the values of B square minus 4AC, we get here as 7 square minus 4 into 1 into minus 1. That becomes 49 plus 4, that is nothing but 53. Now the value of discriminant is greater than 0. Now greater than 0 implies that quadratic equation has more than one value. It will be real value and it will be unique. But in this part of it, we are not going to discuss about the nature of the roots. We are just only finding out discriminant. Now second sum of the same type, I have given it as a homework. In the third sum, root part is there, which is little bit different from the previous sum, and therefore we are going to solve that. Root 2x square plus 4x plus 2 root 2 equal to 0. Same pattern, comparing the equation with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. We get here a equals to root 2, b equals to 4 and c equals to 2 root 2. Discriminant delta equals to b square minus 4ac. Put the values of b, 4, a and c. We get here as 16 minus 16, which is equals to 0. So this is how we can find out the discriminant of any of the quadratic equation. Now with the help of the discriminant, we can find out the nature of the roots. Determine the nature of the roots of the following quadratic equation. Now here quadratic equation is 1x square minus 4x plus 4 equal to 0. Same pattern, comparing it with the quadratic equation, standard form of quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. We get here a equals to 1, b equals to minus 4, c equals to 4. Therefore discriminant delta equals to b square minus 4ac, which is nothing but minus 4 the whole square minus 4 into 1 into minus 4. That is 16 minus 16, which is equals to 0. Now here if discriminant delta is exactly equal to 0, implies that we will get only one root of the quadratic equation. Roots are real and equal. Second quadratic equation, 2y square minus 7y plus 2 equal to 0. Comparing it with the standard form of the quadratic equation, ay square plus by plus c equal to 0. We get a equals to 2, b equals to minus 7, c equals to 2. Discriminant delta equals to b square minus 4ac. Put the value, b is minus 7 the whole square minus 4, a is nothing but 2 and c is also nothing but 2. We get here 49 minus 16, which is nothing but 33, which is greater than 0. Greater than 0 implies that the roots of the quadratic equations are real and unequal. If it is equal to 0, real and equal. If it is greater than 0, real and unequal. If it is less than 0, it is not real. These three nature of the roots we have to remember it by heart. Same way third sum is there, which I expect that you can do it of your own. Now form the quadratic equation from the roots of the given below. Now roots are given. With the help of the roots we have to frame the quadratic equation. Since we know the formula for to frame the quadratic equation, if we know the roots, then we can easily frame the quadratic equation. Let's see how it is being done with the help of one example. Here roots are given as 0 and 4. So let alpha equal to 0 and beta equals to 4. These are the two roots of the quadratic equation. Now the terms required for the quadratic equation is sum of the roots and product of the roots. Sum of the roots implies alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta means here 0 plus 4. 0 plus 4 equals to 4. So we get here sum of the root as 4. Product of the root is alpha into beta, that is 0 into 4, which is equal to 0. So product of the root we get as 0. We got sum of the roots, we got product of the root. Now we can apply it in the formula. What is the formula for the quadratic equation whose roots are alpha and beta? The formula is x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta equal to 0. So now substitute the values of alpha plus beta and alpha into beta and we'll get our quadratic equation. X square minus value of alpha plus beta is 4. X as it is plus value of alpha into beta is 0. So keep 0 as it is equal to 0. Therefore the quadratic equation becomes x square minus 4x minus 0 or plus 0 equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation whose roots are 0 and 4. Now same way two more sums are there, which I expect that you can do it of your own, second and third sum. Now we'll be moving to the fourth sum, which is different from other. So here two roots are given, one as 2 minus root 5 and other as 2 plus root 5. We have to follow the same pattern. Let one of the root be alpha and the another root be beta. So let alpha equals to 2 minus root 5 and beta equals to 2 plus root 5. So now sum of the roots equals to alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta implies 2 minus root 5 plus 2 plus root 5. Minus root 5 plus root 5 gets cancelled. So we get 2 plus 2, which is nothing but 4. So sum of the roots equals to alpha plus beta, which is equals to 4. And now next part of the quadratic equation is product of the root. That is alpha into beta, which implies here 2 minus root 5 into 2 plus root 5. Here it is similar to the formula a minus b into a plus b. So the formula here we use this a square minus b square. Applying that formula we can get here as 2 square minus root 5 square, which is nothing but 4 minus 5, and 4 minus 5 is minus 1. Which is nothing but the product of the roots. Now we have got sum of the roots, we have got product of the root. Now apply it in the formula for the quadratic equation, whose formula which we are knowing it. Now the formula for the quadratic equation whose roots are alpha and beta are x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta equal to 0. X square minus, now alpha plus beta we know it is nothing but 4. And alpha into beta we know it is minus 1. So x square minus 4x plus minus 1 equal to 0. Therefore x square minus 4x minus 1 equal to 0. So with the help of the roots we can find out, or we can make the quadratic equation. Now two sums which is being omitted from our syllabus. So our next sum or last sum of this exercise The roots of the following quadratic equation are real and equal, that is given. With the help of this, we can find out the unknown term k. So the quadratic equation given here is 3y square plus ky plus 12 equal to 0. Comparing it with the equation ay square plus by plus c equal to 0, we get a equals to 3, b equals to k, c equals to 12. Now since it is given that roots of the quadratic equation are real and equal, which implies that discriminant delta equal to 0, means b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. Put the values and get the value of k. So here b square minus 4ac equal to 0. B is nothing but k, so k square minus 4 into 3 into 12 equal to 0. So k square minus 12 square equal to 0. Therefore, here we can either take the square roots or we can apply the formula a square minus b square. In both the condition, we will get the same answer. In this sum, we have used the method of taking the square roots. So k square equals to 12 square. So taking the square roots, we get k equals to either plus 12 or minus 12. So the value of the unknown term k is plus 12 or minus 12. Now same way, another sum of the same question is that kx minus 2 plus 6 equals to 0. After opening the bracket, we get here kx square minus 2kx plus 6 equal to 0. Comparing the equation, we get here ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. A equals to k, b equals to minus 2k and c equal to 6. The roots of the quadratic equation are real and equal is already given in the question. We have to make use of that information. Delta equals to b square minus 4ac equals to 0. So put the value and we'll get the value of k. Now b is nothing but minus 2k, a is k and c is 6. After putting the value and multiplying it, we get here 4k square minus 24k equal to 0. So either we can shift it and find out the two values of k, or we can remove common of a quadratic equation and we can find out the values of k. In both the way, we will get same answer. So here I removed a common factor between the two terms. Between the 4k square and 24k, common is 4k. 4k outside the bracket and inside the bracket k minus 6 is equals to 0. Therefore 4k equal to 0 or k minus 6 equal to 0, because if the product of two terms is 0, one of the factor has to be 0, then only the answer will be 0. Therefore either 4k equal to 0 or k minus 6 equals to 0. Therefore k equals to 0 upon 4, which is nothing but 0, or k equal to 6. Thus we have completed this exercise. Next time we'll do the application of quadratic equation. Till then, have a great day.